Boom, it's Thursday, my Friday. Thank goodness. What a week. It has been a week. I am ready for a weekend. Tonight's show, Dino is here. I was just informed about 15 minutes ago that there's a mystery guest, and even I don't know who that is. So there's a mystery guest. I do not know who it is. He does not tell me, which is good. So, of course, we got weird news. Dino's got stories. I know he's DM'd me some stuff. I haven't looked at it yet. I will look at it before the show, get it all ready. And then he says at the halfway mark, so at 5:30 Pacific time, we will have a mystery guest. And I would imagine he's going to send the guy the link that I send to Dino to get him on the show. Guy or gal, I don't know if maybe it's a female. And I'm going to hit the button and I'm going to see who it is. So there you go. Dino's bringing a mystery guest. Could it be Jim Rome? Maybe. Could it be someone that watched the symposium? Could it be Adam Rank? Could it be Lorne? Could it be, I don't know who it is. Last time he had a mystery guest, it was Armand Armadillo. So there you go. We'll see who it is pretty soon. Be here.
If you guys don't know, the I can't wait that you hear all the time. I was so drunk. I had 2 margaritas, I had 2 Miller Lights, and 2 gin and tonics. I don't remember sending that in. I don't remember playing it. I don't remember writing it. I don't remember recording it. I do not remember emailing it in. So anyway, try that.
Right. Get blasted, send it in.
They played it 6 times today.
I can't wait. Hardly wait. I can't wait.
And she's like, I have stage fright. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. And I started playing guitar.
Yeah.
And I never played live in front of a crowd before.
We'll do it live!
With the guitar. Then I saw her and I was like, well, she can do that
Yeah,
at
right?
the fucking Aladdin Theater. I can do it in front of 7 of my friends.
I'm going to say this. You have got a really good brand. You really do. Maybe ask in the chat that some of the people in the chat, Eric gets on break takes, Bacon gets on break takes.
Yeah.
And Horse
Every
amped.
person here,
I am
basically.
amped. I am like wired right now. Is there a reason you wanted the 6th of November?
But now we're, of course, in Dino-vember.
D-November. Whoa.
I'm going to be pumping out clips about my musical, my mixtape memoir. But today is special because it's my little brother's birthday. What's up, Turdler?
Your little brother's birthday today. Nice.
His name is Turdler.
It's wait. The kids.
I mean Tyler. I'm sorry. Whoops.
Would you call him though, Turdler? Turdler? Turdler for Tyler? That's funny.
He doesn't like it. He's probably watching live, by the way.
He's watching it live?
No. We'll do it live!
So, Turdler, yes, the Turdler. The Turdler. That's one of the best little brother nicknames I've ever heard. The Turdler. Hey, Mom, where's Turdler?
And so I was left these lesson plans or show these videos. I'm like, okay, I always.
Let me guess, you showed this.
Not actually.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, you would have been their favorite teacher if you would have played that for an hour.
No, the 4th graders the day before I played it for them. And
so the elephants are pulling these off the trees.
Yeah, and then I'm on one elephant, and Tara, my wife, is on the other elephant, and the elephant rider guy just starts rubbing her tits. He's like reaching around, just like stroking her tits. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like,
who's the elephants or your wife?
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
The guy is feeling your wife up?
He was like scraping her. Like, I was like, what are you doing? Like smoothing her tits out. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
How dare you?
And he was like, he looks at me, he's like, the ants.
Oh.
Like fire ants all over her.
Oh, shit. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was weird.
But I mean, your first reaction was like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't touch my wife. He's like, no, there's ants all over. So they came out of the trees. The elephants got too close to the trees, and the ants came on.
Yeah, they're like basically pulled them on her. But
Right.
anyway,
Right. Wow.
that's my elephant story.
Wow. You got some good stories, dude. Supermarkets, for some reason, often become a type of stage for odd incidents. I hear you laughing. Are you peeing right now and listening?
Anyway, Jim, I don't like Dino songs. They're not very good songs. Run 'em. I know saying something sucks ain't a take, Jim, but you gotta make an exception. Because Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. I know saying something sucks ain't a take, Jim, but you gotta make an exception. Because Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks.
Dude, it's damn near an anthem.
And she was a single lady in the 1970s. And she decided to share all of her escapades with her fucking sons.
Wait a minute. She lost her filter as a side effect to the brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she went from being.
One of the stories starts. I was fucking two guys in a bathtub.
Wow.
In a hotel. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Haunted Horse is a bald-ass dork who wants to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. He thought up a really stupid name. He calls it the Waterhole, where everybody thinks he's lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can't see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. What is up?
Hey, Chris,
everybody?
what's up? Sorry.
Hey, Dino, what's up?
Hey, before
Mystery
you
guest.
before you start complaining about your job, I only have one complaint about my job this week, but it's fucking hilarious. Do you mind?
Go.
So I had some kindergartners, right? So I had this precocious little towhead kindergartner. He was like, happy. He was a happy little fucker. He was a helper, and he wanted to give me a hug. And I was like, I don't like when the kids give me a hug because, they're gross and whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Later, I look over him, and he's like,
Oh.
I'm a kindergartner.
What? He gave you the middle finger?
I don't like one of those, like.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like, I saw what you did. He's like, what did I do? I was like, you know what you did. He's like, you're not going to tell my teacher, are you? I'm like, no, you're going to tell her.
What?
And he was like, oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh shit!
And he did tell her.
Oh shit!
Don't fuck around with Mr. Dino.
Yeah. Damn, the kindergarten gave you the middle finger. I mean, look, I've read news stories where the kindergarten brings a gun and blows his teacher away. So
Yeah.
consider yourself lucky it's only a middle finger.
I live in Nevada, so
Right?
who knows? I live in Las Vegas,
Right.
knows?
Whatever
A
happens
mouth-filled
in Vegas
dildo.
stays in Vegas. So your mystery guest is in the waiting room.
Okay, cool.
Since he's your mystery guest, you tell me when.
I sent you a story that's related to the mystery guest.
So
and it
what do
also
I
has
do?
a video of the day.
Okay. Do
So
I
maybe
read
we
the
can-
headline first, or do I play the video? What do I do here?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're letting me decide? All right.
Because I thought, hold on real quick. How was your day?
Listen.
Shitty. So anyway, if it was real shitty,
I'm in a real bad mood. In fact, I told my wife I am really grumpy.
Your wife?
And I'm not grumpy at her. My wife, I am in a really angry mood.
Okay.
I can tell you the things that have set me off in the last couple of hours. I told my wife, I promise I will do the show and I will come out and I will have an attitude readjustment. So I need to end the angry attitude in the next hour.
I think this is going to be a perfect show for you because you can just sit back and listen.
Good. Because I almost
if you got a question,
with my neighbors and like a fight, like I am getting ready to punch somebody in the face.
That sucks.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to jail, and then
it ain't worth
have
it.
a record. I'm gonna get fired. So yeah, get me in a good mood so I don't punch my neighbors in the face.
Yeah, my guest star my secret guest has some good stories.
Good.
And
you guys,
we don't need to read anything.
I'm counting on you to get my anger rehabilitated. It's literally my Friday night. I should be in a great mood.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
Happy weekend.
It's just the 2 weeks of covering for my boss and having everything go wrong.
Happy weekend, buddy.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Absolutely. Here we go. Cheers with the
attitude adjustment. Go, baby.
All right. Yeah. I know. I'm counting on you guys to get me in a better mood. Okay, so we're gonna play the video and then we're gonna bring the mystery guest on. That's the order we're doing it. Unless you want it different. Okay, so I gotta read the headline too. Oh shit. Yeah. Stupid computer. Everything, even inanimate objects right now are setting me off. It's just like, are you fucking
Just don't pick up anything and throw it today.
Yeah, Lamar. Poor Lamar. Fucking thing. The best thing I'm telling you, when I told that story, the best thing ever when I threw that onto the tile floor was when it went, pew. It was the funniest fucking thing ever. It was like a cartoon.
Oh, damn.
Like you smash it with a bat and then it just goes, and it made me laugh. All right.
Yeah, hell
By
yeah.
the way, mystery guest, stay in the waiting room, mystery guest. We're not ignoring you. I'm assuming they can hear us.
Yeah.
If they're watching the show. Okay, so disturbing video reveals alleged hazing. Stop playing on auto. Alleged hazing at University of Iowa fraternity. It won't pause. It keeps going. Oh, real quick before we get to this, because you know I have ADD. I have a new button, and when we have a new button, we have to give it the proper fanfare. Real quick. It'll go fast. New button. Here it goes. The debut of the new button.
Speaking of dopes, there's Dino in Vegas. Speaking of dopes, there's Dino in Vegas.
There it is.
Nice. That
Speaking of dopes, there's Dino in Vegas.
That was yesterday,
perfect, bro.
Okay.
That's
disturbing
perfect.
video reveals alleged hazing at University of Iowa fraternity, and this video has something to do with the mystery guest. So here we go. Where's the audio? Wait.
Camera footage.
Hold on.
I think it's just like a news story.
Recently released body camera footage shows the moment police uncovered an alleged hazing incident at the University of Iowa in November 2024.
This is a police department. This stops here. Who's in charge?
Not
According to the
me.
university statement, police and firefighters responded to a fire alarm at the Alpha Delta Phi fraternity house. The videos captured by campus police show dozens of shirtless pledges, some blindfolded, standing in a dark basement.
Is anyone here that is against their will?
Anyone with any sort of physical injury? No. What's all over you guys? Just water. Does anyone want to be forthcoming on what's going on? Anyone? Because you got to see it from my perspective. What the did I just walk into? Celebration. Nobody? Celebration or what? Okay, sweet.
The university says campus police and the Office of Student Accountability investigated the incident. Alpha Delta Phi was suspended in February 2025 for hazing, according to the university's website, and won't be back on campus until at least July 2029. In a statement to CNN, affiliate KGAN, the national fraternity said anyone responsible has been removed from membership and the chapter received anti-hazing training.
You must think I'm pretty
the Cubs'
stupid.
2016 World Series team with special events planned later this season to honor that squad. Fans of
There we go. All right, so
Bad
there's a
dog.
hazing incident. A bunch of pledges down in the basement, blindfolded, soaking wet in their shorts or boxers. I don't know what that was.
They were like,
And,
they said I read it. It said they sprayed them with ketchup and mustard. Like, and then I guess they got washed off at that point.
Yeah. Okay. They got washed off.
That's gross.
And now we have a mystery guest that's coming on.
Yeah.
We're going to bring him in?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Mystery guest. I got to resize the window there. Mystery guest, you're coming on. Who's the mystery guest? This is the mystery guest. What does he have to do with that hazing story? Who's this?
This is Jay, Mark. Jay, he's a member of my fraternity.
Yay!
My whole story is about my college experience and it's about my fraternity experience.
Was that your fraternity with the hazing, or is that just?
No, we don't haze.
No, we were totally against that.
Intro.
That was the worst.
That was just a segue to talk about fraternities.
Hang on. I'm gonna mute this shit.
Yeah, mute your shit.
You must think I'm pretty stupid.
My shit is muted.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay,
It really
so Jay.
Darren's
late. Not only did I go to college with Jay, after college, me and Jay moved to Portland. So Jay and I moved we live in Portland. How long do you live there? A couple of years?
I was there about 2.5. Yeah.
2.5. And then he actually helped me write my Data Row, Buddy Row.
What's that? Is that a song?
That's all right. That's
the musical that I'm on
okay.
here every
week. You gotta remind me. I can't.
Yeah.
Dino, you've got a lot of weird things going on. I don't mind. I just gotta follow along, and then I just need you to explain. I know you've got a musical, and it's about your fraternity and your college years. Yeah. And then we saw a picture of the woman that took your virginity.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like I need the yarn and the tacks so I can put it all together.
That's why Jay's here.
Awesome. Do you have any good stories, Jay?
Oh, dude, I have so many great stories.
We want great stories.
You know, what's really awesome about that whole experience that we shared was just the insane amount of unbelievable stories and unbelievable situations we got ourselves into and then got out of, because we were just lucky Midwestern punks in the late 80s, early 90s.
Okay, so if you got out of them, if you didn't get out of them, are we looking at jail time? Or
yes.
No, mostly just social awkwardness.
Social
right?
awkwardness.
They weren't nobody ended up in jail that I know
Real quick, Jay.
Oh, there's a couple arsonists.
Yeah, there were.
I'm waiting for the first person in the chat to mention your hat. There it is. Darren, notice the Seahawks hat.
I got the shirt too, right?
Yeah, Darren, I knew someone would, because I'm a 49ers fan.
That's why I had to wear it.
Yeah,
That's
right?
Why
Okay, so you knew.
Wore this hat.
I let him know.
You were, yes, okay, nice. And then the Giants laid a big turd last night.
Yeah.
To the Yankees. Oh, I'm sorry, the poop's on your head, Dino. I mean, those things are on the screen where they are. I didn't know we're going to have two. If we don't have two guests here, then it's not poop on your head. But
anyway.
Well, I'm good.
So
Thank
Jay,
you, Brian,
I'm
for
sorry.
taking
Get
one.
to your good stories because.
Oh no, I got some good ones. The one that Brian was sort of priming me to tell here is this. We participated in this. They had a. First of all, as Brian has probably told this austere body here that we were kind of a unique group of humans and not your standard frat boys. We were just a crazy group of musicians and artists and ROTC folk and brainiacs and
ROTC
theater
is
nerds.
in military? ROTC?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
But all with this common thread of just let's get together and believe in the brothership and peace and love and have a great time. And it was the truth. And what was so amazing about it was just genuine brothership all the way through. Brotherhood, a brothership.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
So what happened to Dino?
That's what you sail out of the brotherhood. You sail.
Was
the brothership.
Dino like this before, or is this is a culmination of decades of Dino-ness?
I mean, Dino kind of compounds on itself, right?
Yes.
He has a genetic predisposition to Dino.
Were you listening in the waiting room? Did you hear that the kindergartner flipped him off today?
Oh, no shit. That's
hilarious. The kindergartner gave him a middle finger.
He went like this.
Freaking
Oh, I
hilarious.
can't say I'm surprised.
That is awesome. Man,
His
if
wife
you
is
would
out
have
of the
done that
kids,
when
Brian.
we were
Way to go,
kids,
buddy.
you would. I would. This principal could spank us when I grew up.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
oh, yeah.
same.
I would've
With a
gotten
wood
paddled.
paddle. With a
Yeah.
wooden paddle.
Yeah.
They drilled holes into our vice president drilled holes into his.
Nice. Yeah. Little
speed.
welts. Yeah.
Speed.
Yep.
Nice. Real quick, since a lot of the audience are clones, Jim Rome fans, do you listen to Rome or is that just Dino?
I only listen to Rome when Brian tells me he's on Rome. So I
Got
really
it.
only know
Got
about
it.
Dino
Fair
in
enough.
Vegas. That's all.
Fair
you
enough.
know.
Got it. Yeah. He was on
Not bad.
yesterday. Well, he got red yesterday, so.
That's
I
what
don't know. I
happens.
don't know.
Yeah.
Wait. When you were in the waiting room, did you get to hear the new drop?
Speaking
I
of
did.
dopes,
I
there's
love it.
Dino in Vegas.
Yeah. that was
Speaking of
fantastic.
dopes, there's Dino in Vegas.
Yeah, he's got a good brand.
You're going viral, buddy. That's it, all the way.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to.
Absolutely. He's going to have 1 million Twitter followers. And
But
they're all gonna
Jay,
call him
By the
the
end of
dope.
the week.
So Jay and I, when we moved to Portland, he was like, actually, we took a theater class in college. Remember the? Can you tell? You want to tell them the SEAL story?
Oh yeah, this was great. So we had kind of an acting one class that Brian and I ended up in together. And I don't remember. I think Brian, you were like a communications major at the time or whatever.
That's something
Weird
like
that you're calling him Brian. I'm like, who's that?
Sorry.
I'm
Call
sorry.
me Dino.
Sorry. No, that's fine. I'm like, Brian, I think there's like a third or fourth person in the
There
audience.
is.
Okay. So
So,
Brian is Dino. Okay, I'm trying to-
Dino and I were in this acting one class, and they basically give you a script, a list of like, dialogue that can apply to any situation, and your goal in this scene is to make up a situation, and the text, the dialogue's like, I don't know, try it again. Did that work? I don't know. Maybe let's try that. I don't know. You try it. All right. Are we done? I guess. Right. So we make up this thing, and the premise to our and we totally got an A for this too. The premise for our little skit was that we were clubbing a baby seal.
Oh, nice.
Well, I mean, and because everybody else was.
How dare you?
This is 1989, right? That was kind of
89. Yes, we were.
It's a
we were,
scandal.
It was
like
very scandalous, but it was also darkly sarcastic at
They're
the time.
so white and fluffy and cute. Oh, I said white.
Racist piece of shit.
They're so white and fluffy, and then you're beating
I think
them.
that might have been one of the lines. Like, oh, it's so cute. Look how cute it is.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you try it again. And then we go through the action.
And then we're like, oh, but it's worth the money.
Yeah, exactly. That was it.
That's funny.
It was a good time. Yeah, everybody in the class was like, sort of combination platter of disgusted and completely laughing their asses off.
That's what I was going
the
to
whole
ask.
time,
Like,
so.
was it more gasp or was it more laughing or was it just a mix? I mean, the
It was
They're theater
both.
kids. They're theater kids, right?
We were all a bunch of dark, sarcastic, freakazoids then. So
Aw,
Freshman
you were
theater
clever.
kids.
Little
Buddy,
cutie
yeah.
baby seal. Oh, so cute.
thanks for the A in acting one, baby. Seal.
There you go.
Pour one out.
Very nice.
So Jay got a theater degree, and I got a fine arts degree, and then we moved to Portland together. What year was that? 89? Oh, 93. That's right.
Yeah, when you graduated.
And he got a job doing theater, and where was that place? Chris might know that place. I'm sorry.
Musical
Horse
Theater
might know.
Company was the name of the.
You can call
the
me Chris
production
if he's going
company.
to call you Brian.
Where was that place? It was like on Belmont or something. Belmont and 12th.
There was that. Yeah, it was a fantastic and genius name called the Musical Theater Company.
I know that.
And they
Musical
produced
theater.
musicals. So.
Is it? I think that sign's still there, whether or not it's a thing.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know if
Because I can
I've been
picture it
through
was
there
like
a few times.
it was like cursive
Yep.
writing. Yeah, yeah.
It's an old school.
Interesting.
So we
it
did
was
some.
we performed at the East Side Performance Center. It was right there on like 17th and Belmont on the southeast side.
So-
We did Chicago and Brigadoon and what was the other ones? A couple other shows Brian and I worked on together. We were backstage doing. I was assistant stage managing and he was on the crew, and we had a hell of a good time just
Right.
doing these sort of. This was our side hustle while we had day jobs, and so it was
Right.
kind of our weekend fun group. And
So what do
there's
you do
nothing
now?
better than getting together a bunch of actors and theater folks
Yeah.
to do a show and then go out and have drinks afterwards. That was
Yeah,
it.
we're
What do you do
22
now?
years old.
Yeah.
What do you do now?
Now I work in corporate AV right now, so I do a lot of events. I was a director of production for.
Yeah, tell them about that job.
So it's
I was
related
director of production
to
for a
it's
musical
related to
theater
theater. It's
company.
just a different thing. It's a business environment.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nice.
I did theater
nice.
for another 20 years after that.
Dude,
I
I'm
was director of
jealous.
production for a theater company up here for about 20 years, and then I got kind of burnt on that and ended up transitioning into corporate AV, which is a lot easier.
Nice.
They had a Didn't you say they had a $6 million budget? What's the name of that theater?
Village Theaters, where I was director of production. We had like a $14 million budget. About 8 of that was for production.
Where was that? Where was Village
in
Theater?
Issaquah, Washington, outside of Seattle.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
And we did. I mean, I was director of production for, I don't know, any musical you could think of.
Nice.
I did over 120 shows with them, and we did it all from Dreamgirls to Chicago to Cats to.
Nice.
Didn't you say you made it rain on stage or something?
Oh yeah, we did Singing in the Rain.
Made it rain and Singing in the Rain are two different things, Brian.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
Brian. That just blows my mind, Brian. Anyway,
I feel like I'm getting you in trouble. Like the people,
Right.
People call me James because my official legal name is James. I always tell them like, well, people who call me James are either my parents or bill collectors.
Right.
So, people calling you Brian, they're either, you're in trouble or you owe them money.
That little kindergarten that flipped him off probably calls him Brian.
Yeah.
Or do they have to go Mr. your last name, right? Or do they call you first name?
The funny thing is my last name is spelled Duenow, and I'm always like, this is the perfect teacher name because you need to do what I just do now.
Do now.
And, the other day,
And is that when they flipped you off when you gave him that explanation? Do now, and he's like,
no. The other day, this third grader was like, she's like, did you make up that name?
Nice.
I'm like, what do you mean?
Stage name.
She's like, because that's like literally the best teacher name ever.
I
was like, no, I was born with it. It's my dad's name, it's my mom's, and my grandpa's.
That's pretty solid.
Anyway, go ahead. If you guys want to read some stuff, go ahead.
What's that?
If you want to read some
comments.
comments.
Catch up on baby seal is tasty. It's like veal and rhymes. I don't know what that means.
Delicious.
I don't know what that means. Chris, by the way, real quick because I'm gonna forget. Stuck Nuts live tonight, guys. 6:30 Pacific time. Stuck Nuts doing their show. Dino, are you gonna call in?
No, I'm in the middle of watching a baseball game, so no.
Yeah, how they doing?
What team do you?
Oh, listen,
do you like the Mariners,
I
Jay?
paused it.
Jay, do you like the
Mariners? Yeah, I'm a huge Mariners fan.
Nice.
They kick off at 7:30 tonight.
They are 12-1 to win the World Series this year. They're third.
Yep.
They're behind.
It's gonna be hard to
the
get
Dodgers
over.
and the Yankees.
Hard to get over the
story about
Dodgers,
that.
but they're going to be there.
I got a story about that. Did you see that text I sent you about the San Francisco Giants liking my tweet?
Did I see it?
I was asking Jay. I sent it to Jay. But
Jay.
anyway, I'll just tell you real quick. So the Giants coach, the San Francisco Giants coach, liked my tweet, my answer to the MLB.com, who was going to win the World Series, and I said the Mariners.
And he liked it.
He liked it. And so today I retweeted it because Rome was talking about him. I was like, what happened to Botello? And so I retweeted. I was like, I think he's rooting for the wrong team. And the motherfucker followed me.
Oh, yeah.
This afternoon.
Rome?
No, the fucking manager of the San Francisco Giants.
Oh, got it.
Speaking of dopes, there's Dino in Vegas. Speaking of dopes, there's Dino in Vegas.
There you go. Wow.
Anyway,
so
how weird is that?
How many people does he follow?
Not too many, like 22 or something.
That's what I want to see. Wait, what?
Yeah, Coach Tommy Vitello. I might be being punked, but it's got a blue check mark. It's got a blue check mark
because I've been punked before. And that's why I was wondering.
We can go back to what we were talking about.
See if you can get some insight on some of those Giants games. Maybe we can parlay some decent winnings.
Or the Las Vegas A's.
Yep.
And we're getting an NBA team, bitches. Oh, so are you.
Yeah. Sonics are back, baby.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Gonna happen.
What team do you like, Dino?
The Las Vegas Whales.
Are you gonna be an A's fan when they move to Vegas?
I'm a Cardinals fan, so I can be an A's fan too. I figured.
All right.
National League team,
How hits
American
from
League
bacon
team.
of you? Oh, I like the Dolphins and the Lions. Okay.
He's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
He's gonna
That'll
be
do
shit.
it.
You know, the problem is I can tease him right now, but he can get me back in about an hour on his show. So, yeah.
Nice.
Roast me. So, Jay, okay, so Portland. Where do you live now, if you don't mind me
I'm in
asking?
Seattle. Yeah, I've been up here since
So you fell in love with the
97.
Northwest.
Yeah.
What happened to you, Brian?
I got paid $7.65 for 4 years.
Jay, did you ever have to wear the green jacket in Portland? Did you ever do that?
You know, I never got to be a Portland guy with Brian, but man, the stories that came out of that world,
Right?
man, that was bananas.
Right?
Just good
So-
times.
Crazy stuff, man.
How big was your crew here? Your tight crew here? How big
We had a
was
good
it?
crew.
Did
Yeah,
you?
I'd say there was about maybe a dozen of us all in,
How many
the core
stayed?
group.
How many are still here, and how many dispersed? Or do you keep in touch with them?
There's
Oh, yeah,
probably
we do.
4 or 5 there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
My friend that owns the restaurants, right?
Yeah.
What
And,
restaurant was that? You told me, didn't you?
Laurel Hurst, and there's Hawaiian restaurants. He's got a barbecue place. He's got a chicken place.
Ooh, the
he got-
Hawaiian
he
sounds. Man, I'm into Hawaiian food lately.
Yeah, that 808 joint.
808.
Pretty
Yeah, it's
killer.
called. They got a couple of.
Wait a minute.
places.
808's his?
Yep.
Yep.
Isn't there more than one?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
there's
there's
one
about
on.
4.
Yeah.
I think there's one on the west side.
I'm gonna check
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's on my side of town.
Yep.
It's over.
I think
It's off of 217 and
yeah, I think he's got a barbecue place over
Canyon
there
Road
too.
or something.
Are you all
I
over
gotta
in
check
Beaverton?
that out.
He lives in Hillsdale.
Does
Hillsdale.
so Hawaiian
Not
food?
quite
Does he got the
Beaverton.
potato salad? Not potato salad. The macaroni salad, and then the like
Oh, yeah.
pork and stuff. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That's
Nice.
perfect.
Dino said that. Excuse me. Brian said he's coming up here. He's coming up here this summer or something. Is he going to see you, Jay?
Open. We have tickets to go see a band in May. I don't know if he's going to make it up for that, but
You going to what's the what do they call that? Not Red
Bumper shoot.
Rocks. What's our big venue that the bands come to? What's that called?
well, there's the Crocodile in Seattle, but
No, the one
The
that's
bumper shoot.
No, the one in the Gorge.
oh yeah, the Gorge. It's
The Gorge. Okay.
Yep.
Duh.
I've lived out here a long time. I have yet to see a show at the Gorge.
I've never
It's
seen
in the
it.
middle of nowhere.
I'm not a smart man.
I can't.
It's a
freaking
long way
figure it
out there, and
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Tom's
Yeah, you
coming
gotta-
up this year. Tom's coming up to see not Glenn Miller. Boy, I am just not clicking.
So
Steve
Jay,
Miller. Steve Miller.
Jay remembers our stories from our fraternity better than I do, but he got one. But
Yeah.
then,
Oh yeah, I got it.
but
Brian
real quick-
prime me to tell
Give us-
this
give
story.
us more
so.
stories.
real quick, can you explain to everybody my brother? So,
Oh man, I don't know if words can really explain your brother.
but real quick,
You
so
mean the
there's
Turtler?
No, my
No,
older
no.
brother.
Oh,
There's
okay.
there's 3 characters in my musical Data Row, Butter Row. It's me, my brother, and my friend from high school, Mike. And so Jay is going to give a different spin about my brother Greg than I could possibly give.
Okay, I want to hear about your
So
brother.
Greg's a when we met in college, like I remember Greg coming up to me. I was sitting out, just on this, we had this sort of sunny quad like area, and I was just sitting on this little row of bricks, kind of a little sort of brick planter area, and everybody used to sit there and smoke cigarettes because it was the 80s and we all smoked all the time. And Greg rolled up and was just like, "Hey, you look cool. You want to go to a party?" And I was like, I mean, it was something right out of like a a Judd Apatow movie or something. You're just like, yeah, that sounds cool. Let's go do that. And he, Greg introduced me to the whole like ATO kind of our fraternity collection of humans. But Greg had this like kind of chaotic look at the world of like approaching it where everything was an exciting thing for him to grab a hold of, but also at the same time something that he just wanted to dive both feet into and just fuck with. Like that was just sort of Greg's world all the way around. He was always energetic, always like upbeat, but also a little kind of, I don't know, we played a lot of D&D. Greg was also an amazing DM at the time. Played a lot of D&D in college, and he was he's basically, for those of you who play D&D, Greg was kind of the embodiment of chaotic evil.
Oh yeah.
And I say that with love because I love Greg a lot, but like, there were just moments where you're like standing at a party, having a good time, and all of a sudden he just, turns around and tries to shove his fingers up your ass, right? Like it's just one of those like weird kind of like mess with you sort of thing. And yeah, exactly. More you know. But he was a great musician. I was in a band with him. He always led with passion. But we had a hell of a time, just sort of experiencing all that shit you do between the ages of 18 and 24, because we were all there for 5 or 6 years because it was a really hard school and nobody could get out in 4 years.
5 or 6 years, right? Nice.
I did 5. Brian, you did 4.5, right?
4.5, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a good friend of ours who just passed last couple of years ago was there for almost 8.
Wow.
But it was an amazing liberal arts school, and so there was just so many incredibly smart, incredibly weird, creative, chaotic people.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the 2-finger ramp. There it is. That's what it was. And we had it was always never settled. It was always going to be something different when Greg showed up. Could be calm, could be cool. We did a lot of drugs. We told a lot of stories. We wrote a lot of songs.
Did he just have impulse control issues?
Yeah, maybe.
Like if it entered his brain, he did it. It's like just think it, do it.
Yeah, he may have inherited that from my mother.
I was gonna say, does he have your mom's filter?
Sure. Yeah. There was probably a little sharing in there.
When she told the waiter that she had sex with 2 guys in a bathtub, and he's like, "Ma'am, I just asked you if you want ice water.
You want a Coke?" Yeah.
Right.
But I think Greg, I've lost touch with Greg over the years, but we're all connected via the giant social webs. Right. I haven't heard from him lately, but I assume he's hopefully hanging in there. I think he's got a couple.
Do you know Dino/Brian through Greg, or did you know Dino and that's how you met Greg?
No, I met Greg first.
Okay,
and joined the fraternity, and then Brian moved up to part of the opening part of the musical is Brian comes to school a semester behind Greg, because Greg's like, hey, this is cool. Year and a half, right. You joined mid-year, but like Greg is all like, hey, this is really cool. You should come check this out. And so Brian sold a shotgun, bought a guitar, moved to this small town in Northeast Missouri to go to college and play rock and roll. And Greg, so I met Greg first, and then Brian came into the group, and we all knew him as Brian. Brian had the unfortunate moniker of being Greg's little brother,
right? But then he had to outgrow that. He outgrew that pretty quick and became the unique and amazing human that we all know as Dino. So what's this musical? I still don't understand this. Brian/Dino.
We don't either, but that's okay.
You don't either? Okay, good. Now I don't feel so bad. I don't know if he's like, if this is
here's the scoop, Horse.
A primer for something that will be something, or is this just him riffing?
No, we got together. So Brian and we chatted about this shit for years, right? Like
a couple of years,
long time. And
I started this in COVID.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we were just like, what if we wrote down, and we've always had these kind of dreams and visions of, because our experiences were so amazing and unique, like I always thought it would be really cool to develop either I thought it was going to be a sitcom or like a movie or a cartoon.
Sitcom.
And the sitcom, had
if you're listening, Judd Apatow.
Yeah, the sitcom had a vibe of like Taxi, if you remember Taxi.
Yes.
Meets a Judd Apatow, Freaks and Geeks
college
kind
version of it.
I
don't understand. You have a theatrical background. Brian's done music and stuff. I mean, you guys could literally do. Look, this is what I've said. The audience is they're sick of hearing it. I'll shorten it down. But what I said was this, because I was in high school theater and stuff, and I wanted to do. But unfortunately, back in those days, I had a video camera, and we would film scenes, and we'd make up stories and whatever, and I'd show it to like 5 people in my house. And now you have access to 8 billion people through the internet. You guys could really do this stuff.
My last video I made,
and I want to be a part of it. Is what I'm saying.
My last video I have on YouTube got 1,200 views already. So
nice.
Yeah, I mean the thing about it that's really
nice.
The thing that's pretty amazing about it is I think we've always just struggled with taking the time. I mean, we have busy lives and doing all
Right.
this shit. Is finding that moment to
Right.
sit down and be like, all right, we're going to hash this out. And then we talked about getting investors. We talk about doing readings. We talk about what does it want to be? Does it want to be a real like stand-up musical? Does it want to be a multi-part rock opera? Does it want to be a animated anime?
It would take too many
version of
people to
this?
do it live. It'd be
Why
like,
don't-
So it's,
Why would this is my suggestion? I would do kind of what James Cameron did. He had a concept which was Avatar, but it was like he had that idea in his head for 15 years, but technically he couldn't do it because the
Right.
technology didn't exist. So he did other things. Why don't you guys do other things? Get some momentum, get something, and then you start to put that big thing together.
but that's what Dino's already doing. Like
That's
he's
true.
recording songs
It is.
and writing songs that are part of the musical, and some of the kind of standalone. And so he's made a couple mixtapes.
But I
and
don't
stuff that
understand
sort of feed
his
into
stuff.
that.
It's like anime, and it's some guys talking. It kind of
it's intentionally weird.
That's
It's
And
just
that's
to draw
fair.
you in.
It's
It's just
artistic, but
it's
I
just
don't
to draw
understand.
you in,
It
so you
doesn't-
go and read it.
Yeah, it doesn't have like it doesn't have a destination. It's kind of just out
Right.
there. It's abstract.
If you wanna know the details, you need to go to Substack and read it.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
it.
what we did was we kind of wrote some beats. We just sort of came up with some like sort of beats and ideas, and then populated that with some dialogue, and then tweaked it from there. But it's most of it is based on experiences and true life stories.
Right.
And so what I find is hard in this process is trying to capture the essence of these humans and these characters
Right.
that we knew so well.
Especially when I'm writing it.
Right.
I don't know how to write.
And we're all 25, 30 years removed from it too. So there's a little bit of the fog of memory factored in there as well.
So you obviously I have the same thing with the memories, right? So you have the core memories of like, remember that night when we did that
Oh, yeah.
thing, and then you don't remember kind of the sides that weren't necessarily eventful. But you can fill that in just based on your personalities, and it won't be 100% exact to memory, but it'll be enough to connect the big things together.
Yeah.
I think it would be interesting as a sitcom.
We just need more backers. We just need more, everybody just,
Yeah.
we started GoFundMe.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
there
need
you
some
go.
more producers,
Well,
more
I like
investors.
Adam Ray.
Wait, did you say you
Lord.
started a GoFundMe, or you would start a
He's
GoFundMe?
joking.
No, we should.
Anything's possible these days. People start GoFundMes for anything.
It's true.
So I'm releasing one a week, and so I'm hoping that by 2027 I can make it all into one piece that you can sit down and watch.
Real quick, I gotta ask, who is T.S. Wright 123?
Also, another friend from the past.
Oh, so that's your people, not clone, not our
One of our people,
Okay, so because I was like, yeah, man, your shit's too weird, and I'm like, okay, so that sounds like someone that knows Dino.
He's joking. He's being sarcastic. It was actually his idea to write a musical about our fraternity. I was a roommate of his, and he's like, he woke up one day and we had a fantastic night the before. He's like, we should write a musical about this. And 25 years later, during COVID, I'm bored out of my mind. Like I was one of those people who didn't have a job for 2 years. So I was like, what can I do? I was like, oh, Tom said you should write a musical. And that's when I started this. So
Nice, I like it.
yeah.
Speaking of dopes, there's Dino and Vegas.
So Jay has a specific story he's about to tell.
Okay, just a second though. Is T.S. Wright 123 next week's mystery guest? I just want to know. Is that
He's
next
available.
week's
I
mystery
think
guest?
you'd be blessed to have him on the show.
Right?
He's
Nice.
really funny.
Okay,
He's
what's
a smart ass mofo.
What's the next story? I love it.
So part of this whole fraternity experience, and it was very stereotypical fraternity sorority experiences for everyone else in the whole university except for us. Like we were kind of the black sheep of the whole Greek
That's
system.
the best. That's like him
That was
on
cool.
how
Yeah,
we
we
know Dino on the show. He's the black sheep.
We were-
sorry.
Racist piece of shit.
Okay. So you
true.
were the black sheep.
So we anywho, they had this week called Greek Week, right? And they would do a thing where it was sort of a collection of parties and events and different things to sort of up the Greek spirit and the sort of the collab, I don't know, not even collaboration though, like sort of connection between all the different fraternities and sororities on campus, and part of it was a friendly competition. And one of the things was a skit. They did a skit competition. You may have seen shit like this in like Revenge of the Nerds or Animal House.
I was gonna say Animal House,
right? And we were right in that sort of pocket. So we had to come up with this skit, and we couldn't, like, I had heard a story about a thing that happened at a summer camp that I was like, I don't know about this, and I brought it to the group, and we all decided, yeah, that sounds really freaking awesome. So let's do it.
It was your idea?
Well, yeah, I kind of planted the seed, but did I never tell you that? I guess
no, that's hilarious.
Surprise. And I don't know where I got it. I got it from someone at who was like, oh, yeah, we did this at summer camp once.
You probably looked it up on the internet.
Really free. We didn't have the internet in 1989, mofo.
We didn't have American Online. We didn't have anything. We had
we had Windows 3.1. That's what we had.
Yeah.
So the way this skit worked was we all hooked up at our fraternity house and met there before the event. And we all spent a lot of quality time brushing our teeth and rinsing our mouths with mouthwash, right? And then we all marched down to they had this big, huge old gym that was called Kirk Gym. It was, nobody ever used it for anything other than like intramural basketball and like really bad rock concerts, because it was just a barn. And the acoustics in there were crap. Everything sounded like an echo. It was horrible. And we're standing, there's no lighting. Like the lighting is like, sucks. It was the worst. There were like two bright ass spotlights. And so we all come out and they're like, okay, the next in the skit competition are the ATO fraternity. So we all march out and stand in a line. And
how many?
I think I was first because I was smart and I knew what the skit was. So I come out and I say, we wanted to come to the skit. And I think there were about 12, 15 of us total in this straight line. And we're just standing there in a straight line, not like dressed fancy, just wearing normal clothes. Everybody's kind of like, okay, what's up? So I come out and I, tell everybody, I was like, got the microphone and I just said, all right, y'all, we're here as brothers of the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. We want to demonstrate to you all the
wait a minute, it was so gross. Something gross is
Tom
coming.
Was there. Tom was in the middle.
Something gross is about to happen. Wait, do I have to play this?
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, proceed.
Yeah, good plan. You've all been warned. So we're standing there in the line. There's 12 to 15 of us. I grab the mic and I'm like, all right, we want to come and demonstrate to you all the true meaning of the word, true meaning of brotherhood, right? And then I held up a toothbrush and a tube of toothpaste and a glass of water. I don't know how I held all three, but anyway.
I know where this is going.
So I take the toothpaste, I put it on the toothbrush, I brush my teeth, I dip it in a glass of water, put it in my mouth, rinse it, spit in the glass, pass it to the next guy.
Gross.
Next guy does it all the way down the line, one after another, after another. Get down to the last dude at the end. It was
Who was that?
It was Kiefer. It was Jeff Kiefer was our president at the time.
Wow.
And the whole time we're all standing in this line, and the entire Kirk gym, there's probably like 600-800 people in this gym. It felt like losing their effing minds.
Right.
Like just like screaming, hollering. Like all I see are these two bright spotlights, and it's like I'm standing in the middle of Wembley Stadium at a Who concert. It's so freaking loud. It just screams and just cheers.
This is the greatest
We get
thing
down
ever.
to the end, and Jeff Kiefer does the thing. And he hands the glass. He grabs a microphone, and the entire room goes completely silent. And he goes, "I love my brother. I love and respect my ATO brothers." And he downs the water, turns the glass over down on the ground, drops the mic, and we all walked out. Unbelievable.
Oh my God!
No,
Exactly.
That's gross.
It was amazing.
It's gross.
I'm sure they all had very
where
good
was
dental care at
TS
the
right
time.
123 in the 15?
It was right in the middle of the line
Right in the
somewhere.
middle.
I mean,
right in the middle.
all-
It was so gross.
We were all brothers, so
Mad
Tom
Dog
is always in
Syracuse.
the middle, says
Right.
Matt.
The key-
Boy,
the
the
key was-
audience is. You guys pulled out your fans. I like
We got
it.
some people.
Jay's
some
got
other-
The key
brothers.
was really just all the prep work at the house. But then again, it may have just sort of exacerbated whatever gingivitis situation you had going on. So it may have made it worse. I don't even know.
Baki's
We all
in here.
survived.
So you're international. Baki's over from Eastern Europe.
Oh,
He
it's-
says, "Oh my God, Hey, Ryan's texting me during the show, and he's like, turn on the show right now. I don't know. Dude, I have a guest. I can't just drop what I'm doing and turn on
He just
your
said
show.
great hat to Jay.
That's right.
Huh?
He said great hat to Jay.
Yeah, well, I know what he's saying, but I'm responding to his. I have a guest on, dude. I couldn't turn on your show. What, were you guys talking about me?
Who's Dr. Summerine?
That is Baki. He's from Baki. Are you from Serbia? Is that?
Oh, nice.
Sometimes I get it wrong.
Nice.
Baki's in Serbia, I believe. Right?
Oh, tell him about Aurelian.
Crazy. He wasn't Serbian. He was Romanian.
No, he's Romanian.
Yeah, we called him the crazy Romanian.
The crazy Romanian.
He drove our asses
I know
back home
Baki
from Mount
because he
St.
likes the
Helens.
Sacramento Kings. So I know Baki through Ryan. Your Jim Boy story was the conversation. Damn it. It's always, yeah, well, I couldn't, sorry. But yeah, Jim Boy's tacos, my favorite tacos. Anyway, Jay, I'm from Serbia. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All
yeah,
right.
we had a friend in Portland from Romania named Aurelian, who was amazing, crazy cool guy. And we all went up to Mount St. Helens and went hiking one day. And we all took some medicine, if you will. And on our way back down the mountain, like, he was the only one who was good enough to drive, and we were all freaking our shit. And he's like, I just remember him saying,
crazy.
it'll all be okay. It'll all be okay in the morning. It'll all be okay.
Was it mushrooms?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, or
Yeah, it was
LSD
mushrooms,
or
yeah.
mushroom LD or some combination of crazy.
Yeah, but it was amazing. I just remember, I mean, it was all okay in the morning, but at that moment, coming down that twisty, turny road down the side of
Coming
St.
down
Helens.
the mountain.
So, Jay, are you from the Pacific Northwest and then you went there for college, or
No,
you're from
I'm
there?
from
and
Missouri. I'm from Jefferson City,
Okay.
Missouri.
We grew up about 30 miles from each other,
Yep.
but we didn't
Elwood
know each
County.
other. I think
By
we
the
didn't know
way,
each other.
Ryan, he can wear the hat. He lives up there. You live in Sacramento.
Crappermento.
I've lived in Seattle for almost 30 years now.
There
So I've
you
been up
go.
here since 97.
There you go. What actual? You don't live in the Seattle? It's like me. I say
Yep.
Portland, but I live in Hillsborough.
Yep.
You live.
I got
in
a Seattle address, yeah. I'm up in
Nice.
Northeast, kind of Lake City, Meadowbrook
Very
area.
nice.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
I
it
love
is.
Seattle.
I'm Seattle's changing so fast and so quickly. It's all
Right.
kind of, I don't know. I'm becoming that old guy who drives around with his friends and be like, oh, you remember where that was? You remember what that used to be?
Right.
Remember what that used to be?
I
It's
love
all-
everything about Seattle except for the traffic. The traffic's just nuts.
Not getting any better.
Yeah. And then the roads like go off into just like
It's
they don't
so
make
confusing.
sense to me. They just go
No.
off into different directions.
Yeah, when I moved to town, I didn't have the internet. I had a Thomas guide, and I used to have to budget an extra 20 minutes wherever I went just to
Right.
get fucking lost and
Right.
then find my way home.
Right.
He drives for a living, so
I
yeah.
remember Thomas
Oh, yeah.
Guide days, right?
Thomas guide. I think I still have one somewhere.
Ryan, I'm glad you like his Seahawks hat. Yes. Nice.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, it was rough to watch them win.
No, it wasn't. It was amazing.
I was out in the Caribbean watching it on the cruise ship, so
I was camping.
At least that softened the blow a little
it
bit.
It did. Well, what softened the blow is the first Patriots drive into the second half went nowhere, and I'm like, I'm done. Let's go to the casino.
It was the only thing it would have been. Yeah, I think it was just that whole rise from San Francisco to LA to the
Right.
Patriots. Like that was 1, 2, 3, just
Right.
the best way that could have gone.
I
down.
am happy for Sam Darnold. I like to see a guy that
Ginger
was
Cuz.
considered a bust.
Yep.
I bet the Vikings. What the hell were they thinking? Honestly, they had the guy.
Who knows?
They had
didn't.
him.
I mean, now they got
Niners
hurt
had
too,
him,
but
he was on a. They weren't going to go with him over Brock Purdy, but they kind of got him as a backup, and then he went to the Vikings, exploded there, and then they're like, no, let's stick with the rookie that hasn't done anything over the guy that just. Anyway, good
but it's
for
not.
you guys.
I mean, as we all know, it's a 12-man or it's an 11-man army out
Right.
there. It's a 12-man army. I'll say that too. But I think that
12
all those teams, right? Yeah, one quarterback can make a difference or
right.
cannot make.
Well,
a
it's the
difference
most
at all.
important position in the game. So
now the Vikings got a turdler.
a turdler. Yeah, real quick, I did want to follow back up on
Hey,
that.
Tommy.
So Greg is the older brother. You've got
Yeah.
two brothers, right?
Two
The three of
brothers,
you?
yeah.
So you're the middle child, which I did not know. I didn't put that
Yeah.
together until
that
tonight.
explains a lot, right?
Yeah, right. It does, Jan. Jan. Or if you want to go the other direction, Peter. So, I got bacon.
Let
Tourette's.
me ask Jay. to explain to
Turgler.
these folks about Horse was in the Army. So tell them about, we had some ROTC guys that were in our fraternity. Tell them about Danny Joe.
Oh man, Danny Joe Barnes. Oh my God, this guy.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, all right. Danny
he
Joe
always
Barnes.
leaves right around this time. I don't know what he does, but he laughs while he's doing it.
He has the bladder of a very small
Got it.
human.
I thought mine was bad, but I can go an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
Danny Joe. So Danny Joe was a character in our musical, and because he was a big character in our experience at the time. But he was, again, very difficult to put a descriptor around this human who was just like the most sincerest, most I don't know. I'm gonna probably fall short of even trying to demonstrate what Danny Joe Barnes meant. He was in ROTC. Like he went and used ROTC to get a scholarship to go to college with us. And so after he'd done his time, he came back to and he came back to college and was taking classes and stuff. But he also liked to just smoke a lot of weed and drink and have a great time all the time. Was always looking to party. He was kind of like a Napoleon Dynamite kind of character in that he was incredibly smooth and like he loved his moon boots. He loved his dumbbells.
Moon boots. I remember those.
He was always down to party, and he always liked playing a lot of D&D and liked just sort of taking the world by storm.
I like D&D. I played that in junior high. Hey, by the way, real quick, Baki, tell Tedora hi. I miss her a lot. That's his daughter. She's like 13, and when I was running marble races, she would win every week, so she misses that. Anyway, Baki, tell Tedora hi for me.
I can't. I don't think I could even do it justice. I mean, to know him was to love him, and unfortunately, he was taken from this world.
I was just going to ask. It sounds like you're talking to him in past tense.
Yeah, and that happened to us all in college. So it was a bit of, like he was at his prime, his peak, and was a result of a drunk driving incident. It brought us all together, and it really kind of bonded a lot of us. But at the same time, like we lost an amazing brother who was just
his
one
brother
of the nicest.
Was involved.
Yeah, he was one of our fraternity brothers.
No, his brother was driving the car when he died.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, you know what? No matter what happened to his brother in the legal system, nothing will. Yeah. The regret that guy must still feel if he's still around.
Trauma and all that. That's a lot.
So. Right. That is a heavy, heavy load to bear.
Yeah, so Horst and we were still playing Dungeons and Dragons in college, but we would do it on acid.
There's
a whole dream ballet in the musical about LSD and Dungeons and Dragons
and one of the dudes, the Dungeons Master, one of the guys, he was a English creative writing major, and so he wrote it, and he would like walk us around campus and be like, "Oh, you're entering the Dragon's Lair," and we're fucking tripping on acid.
So you weren't like around a table. You guys went.
Sometimes we were. Most of the times we were.
Wow.
But one time,
And right over there. Near the cafeteria is a black dragon, and
it was some real live LARPy shit.
Oh,
it was pretty crazy.
It was insane.
Oh shit!
It was crazy.
Nice.
I know one more story about our friend Danny Joe. Like he was known to be a drunk, and I see him walking down the street, and it was February. It was cold, but he was wearing remember those yellow gym shorts? Did you tell him about his outfit?
They were so tiny.
He were like coach's gym outfits.
Nut huggers.
No, yeah. So he was
they
wearing
were like
those.
the nylon, bikey shorts.
Yeah.
He was wearing moon boots.
Oh shit!
Those and like a
tank top.
He had a tank top, and he always wore like big wristbands, right?
And was he blasted?
And like a headband.
No.
And so I see him walking down the street, and he's like just drinking out of a big ass bottle. I'm like, "Hey, Dan, what's up, man? What you doing? What you drinking?" He's like, "Cooking sherry."
Oh!
I'm like, "Cooking sherry?" He's
whatever he could find, man.
He goes, "It doesn't taste very good, but it sure gets you drunk."
Oh shit! Damn. There's a story of my dad in the 70s when he ran out of beer, he drank cooking sherry. That's a famous family story. crazy.
That's some gnarly stuff, man.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway.
Woof.
Hey, you guys, you got 7 minutes. Is there anything we want to touch on? Wait, does Jay know about? I mean, I like Greg. It sounds good, but the Turtler. Does Jay have any Turtler stories?
Yeah, I haven't really hung out with Tyler that much, so I'll refrain from commenting in that department. But
but he didn't go to college with us.
Yeah.
So.
I'm planning to come down and see. I'm planning to come down to Vegas and hang with Brian here in a month or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you're going to Vegas? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think end of April is when I'm planning to head down there and see my band.
Nice.
Anybody listen, you come to Vegas, you want to go to someplace cool, it's called the Arts District. I can walk there, I'll have a drink with you. Anybody listening?
I want to go to I want to go to the housing development with the Mad Max homeless people. That's where I want to go.
It's over by the Lowe's with the hose. It's less than 3 miles away from my house.
I was mad that the story didn't have pictures of the Mad Max.
I know,
vagrants.
Me too. I didn't read it before you said it.
I want to see the Mad Max vagrants. Make sure you take Jay down there. Go.
Oh yeah, that's the highlight of our day.
Right, the Mad Max vagrants.
You can just imagine there's this. You guys got those meth people that are always leaning over like this.
Right.
The Finny faint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, go ahead.
Those people. I'm just saying.
Speaking of meth people, one of my trucks today. Of course, when I'm managing, right? It doesn't happen when my boss is here managing, but me. One of my drivers, someone smashed his windshield in of his truck and took his
Congratulations,
backpack,
Gail.
and then took all the invoices for his customers.
Oh, no.
It's just like, are you freaking kidding? That call came in 2 hours into my workday, and then it just kind of went downhill from there.
That's
but
rough.
Probably a meth person, And
I work downtown Seattle, and I spend my lunch hour kind of walking around downtown just to sort of get the exercise and stuff. And I work downtown, kind of sort of near the convention center. And then I walk down to the market, and the Third and Pine, Third and Pike. That's kind of the sort of rougher part of downtown,
right?
And man, you see some stuff.
Yes,
you see some people doing some stuff, and it's tragic. I really hope that Seattle can provide the mental health support that's needed for these humans to just help them kind of find whatever path they need to find in their lives. But it's pretty rough, and I think that
even worse here.
In Vegas, I'm sure it's much more tragic.
Well, didn't you say, Dino/Brian? Didn't you say that people go there like on a trip and then they end up getting stuck there because they?
Can you imagine, right?
They blow all their money and they can't get out.
Yeah.
And then they just end up
you can
being
only hit
homeless
6
in
the hard way so many times,
right?
Especially when you had 19 gin and tonics.
Exactly.
Oh, you want another free drink? You want another free drink? You want a free drink? Oh, yeah. You're doing well.
Do homeless people try to go into casinos and get free drinks, like act like they're there?
No, security's very tight.
I'm sure the casinos know them well enough, right?
Security's tight.
Right.
They don't let that shit happen.
Speaking of dopes, there's Dino in Vegas.
The weird part about Vegas is the homeless people are pretty chill. They're not as nearly as aggressive as any place I've ever been, ever. It's very strange.
That's good. That's good.
Because I think a lot of people have give them chips and shit.
I was gonna say they probably do very well there.
Yeah.
I mean, when someone's on vacation, they're gonna be a little more generous.
Exactly.
Yeah.
42 million people.
We went to the Grand Canyon, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And we were coming back and had about an hour to kill before we went to the airport in Vegas. And so I was with my wife and my 2 boys at the time,
my wife.
12 and 9. I was like, oh, hey, let's go down to Fremont Street. Because I wanted them to see the big LED,
oh, it's awesome.
Thing
the
and
zip
all that
lines
stuff. I was like, it's just so much to see, and the zip lines and all that stuff.
During the day, right?
It was like 2:00 in the afternoon,
Yeah.
And we basically walked into a giant, street of debauchery between, the ever-present weed smoke and the crazy mix of drunk people, homeless people,
titties,
undressed people, all that kind of stuff. My
people being weirdos.
My children were just head down, and I was all like, "Hey, look at this! Look at that! Look at this!" They were like,
"What you talking about, Willis?"
They were mortified.
Get us out of here right now.
Wow.
They still sort of hold me in contempt for that. So
go up to one of the deviants and go.
Yeah.
You stink.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Wow. So Jay, you are welcome on the show anytime.
Thanks,
as
Horace.
the mystery
This was
guest,
fun.
as
Yeah.
any of Dino's friends. He kind of can run this show the way he wants it. It's fine.
I think Dino needs his own show. No,
He
not
does.
to, not to detract.
Hell
but
No, he does. I'd watch that.
Got enough people that follow him around the world.
Let's hear from an expert of 30 years of broadcasting experience. Hey, Jim, what do you think about Dino having his own show?
Speaking of dopes, there's Dino in Vegas.
Exactly.
There you go.
Maybe his first guest. Your first guest should be Rome.
Right.
You should just
12wood, one of the guys that I'm friends with that made me want to do live. I was doing edited and uploading, and he had Jim Rome on his show.
Wow.
And that was
That's
the
cool.
big deal among all of us guys that do this. That was the big thing.
I'm thinking about I'm thinking about buying a cameo for Rome. Just having him say, "It's Dino in Vegas. I can't wait."
Nice. I mean, Ryan
make
has
him say
bought
some
one.
other stuff. Yeah,
Ryan bought
exactly.
one for his dad's birthday. I think
You think he
GF
would do
didn't
it?
get one.
Oh,
GF
yeah.
actually
I think he
knew
has to.
someone that knew Rome and got him to do it anyway.
You think he would do it? You think I could make him say, "I can't wait"? I don't
I
think he would do
don't
it.
know because he does have right of refusal. I don't know.
How much is that? How much is that going to set you back?
I think it's $250.
Yeah.
Oh, you should. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
worth
I
everything.
think he has right of refusal. I think he would do one for you, but I don't know that you can control what the conversation would be.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I got one from my Uncle Denny from Willie McGee.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool. He went on forever. It was super cool.
Nice. I remember Willie McGee.
He was my uncle was a Cardinals fan from the
Right.
70s, and it was his 70th birthday or
Right.
something.
Oh, perfect.
If
And
I
my
remember,
uncle was,
wasn't Willie McGee just really fast on the bases? I mean, he was a good hitter, but
oh no, he was MVP one year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
He batted 364 or some shit one year.
he and Ozzie Smith, I think, was the other.
Ozzie
Vince
Smith.
Coleman.
Yeah.
Tommy
nice.
Hurt.
Coleman,
Nice.
fucking who was the
Good stuff.
Jack
who's the
Clark.
catcher? With the big square glasses.
Oh yeah, not Pagnozzi.
Nope.
Anyway,
The other
the
one.
dude that died early.
Yep.
The dude
Anyway,
that died.
we're Cardinals fan. He's also a Mariners fan. I'm pretty excited about baseball. Baseball's
It's
here.
gonna be a great year.
Woo!
Gonna
You
be a
know
great
who's
year.
the biggest Mariners fan I know? Wells in the 360 that lives right
Oh,
across
yeah.
the river. That dude. Oh, that dude! I thought he was gonna cry when they lost. He
That was brutal.
He was like,
rough.
he was
That was
devastated.
brutal,
and he
man.
went
Yeah.
to. I don't know if you went to any of the.
Yep. I
He
saw
went to,
Suarez's grand slam. I was there
game-
for Suarez's grand slam. It was amazing.
Weren't you there for Cal Rip or what's his name's?
I was there for Cal's 60th. I just randomly bought tickets at the end of the season, and we're like, well, this could work out. And yeah, and it turned out to be Cal Ripken's or
Not
Cal
Cal
Raleigh.
Ripken.
Cal Ripken.
Yeah.
Also a great
Cal
baseball
Ripken.
player.
Wow,
Cal
Cal
Raleigh's
Ripken was on the
50th.
Mariners. I
He
didn't
never
know
did
that.
anything. I
No.
would have him in the face.
I got
Right.
this. I got this
Oh,
special. This is the. Let me put it in front of the camera. Oh, I'm failing. It was a.
There you go. There you go.
It's a Cal commemorative ticket of the night that he hit the 60th. It's,
Ooh, that's a ticket.
It was a
Nice.
ticket. You could buy it after the fact.
Yeah.
And I got my seat in there and everything. So.
Oh wow, nice.
You know.
So
it was,
what? You had the ticket stub proof, and then they sent you that.
You could just buy a ticket
Oh,
for
okay,
anything.
fair
You could
enough.
buy one of these plaques
Right,
for
right,
anything.
right,
But I was like, this.
So
I was actually
that's
there
not
that
in
night.
itself proof that you were there. The ticket
No,
stub is.
I have the
Got it.
ticket stub.
Nice.
But they don't really make paper tickets anymore. So you know.
Yeah, no.
You know what's great is I have so many Niners ticket stubs from like the 80s and the 90s.
Oh, that's cool.
Now they're going for big money on
Sure.
eBay. Those old ticket stubs from the games.
I have a
So,
whole shelf of
it's-
baseball memorabilia up here I could pull
nice.
down.
You got any
Is it
Mississippi
all
Nights?
Mariners, or do you have
But
other
I got some
stuff?
Cardinal shit too, and
Cardinal
some
shit,
Seahawks
nice.
stuff. I have this this great Felix Hernandez
Ooh,
ball commemorating his perfect game. That was fun.
King Felix. Nice.
Yeah, some fun stuff.
As we wrap it up, real quick, Stucknut's going to be live here in 27 minutes. So you guys
Cool.
want some more content, hang around for Stucknut. And Pool Doc and Headstrom Bacon. So they're going
We'll
live.
let you get to your weekend.
27.
Yeah, I got to roll. I got to go make dinner for the
Hey,
kids.
Jay, thanks for coming on. I appreciate you.
Hey, this
You're
was a
welcome
pleasure. Thank you,
anytime.
Horace.
I want to hear
It was
more.
good to
It sounds
chat.
like you have a couple thousand stories. So
Oh, I have all the stories.
yeah, nice. All right, cool.
Well,
Thank
yeah,
you.
we'll hook it up
Dino.
sometime.
Later, Jay. Talk to you later. Dino, you
Peace.
got any
See you, Dino. Bye,
Bye,
Brian.
buddy.
final words?
No, get to your weekend, bro.
To him or me?
To you.
Oh, I appreciate it. You guys
just hang out.
You did
right,
get
bye.
me in a better mood. So the wife
Yep.
will be happy. I'm not going to be a
Yep.
grumpy puss anymore.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
you got anything percolating or anything?
Nope.
Are you
I'm not
off
doing
tomorrow,
anything.
or do you have class tomorrow?
No, I got adult education at the computer lab, which I was at today.
Okay.
It was
nice.
pretty chill.
Yeah.
It's a mile from my house, so.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
starting?
right.
You said that. Well, are you okay? Real quick before we go, are you looking for a full-time job because you're not qualified?
They're not going to hire until April.
April.
But I will probably get a job teaching elementary school kids next year.
Nice.
Because they need some people. So.
Good. Congratulations when you get it. That'll be nice.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
find out, but
all right.
Probably.
Well, if it's not next year, it'll be the year after. Eventually, it'll happen.
In the meantime, I really like being a substitute teacher. It's kind of fun. It's like a new experience every day. You get to have some jokes. It was really cute. The other day, they're like, 2 separate kids were like, "You're the best teacher I ever had."
Nice.
It was for 40 minutes,
Yeah,
whatever.
But still, that's cool.
Right? How adorable is that?
That always feels good, right? It's
better than
than
your day
saying,
today, right?
I hate you. You're
It's better than-
horrible.
It's also better than shitting in a plastic bag in the back of a van. too.
Right, that is. You know what? Honestly, it was kind of pleasurable. I mean, I felt like I was doing something real dirty. I'm just saying. But yeah, I would rather teach than do the job I had the last 2 weeks. I was babysitting adults. Just
No,
kidding.
I can't imagine.
If
I can't
anyone from
imagine
work's
being in
watching,
church
it's a joke. It's called show stick. It's a joke.
It's easy bossing little kids around. I can't imagine bossing adults around.
Right. That's the problem is the adults don't listen.
No.
Adults do a lot more of this than the kids do. Like,
yeah, they're not as subtle as the
hey,
kindergartner.
can you do me a favor? And yeah, I'll do you a favor. Fuck off. What are you going to do about it? All right, everybody. Talk to you later.
Cool.
Stucknut at 6:30 Pacific. Follow Steve at Stucknut on Twitter. And the
Gail's
show
on tomorrow.
Show up there. And what? Gail is here tomorrow. That is true.
Gail's
Gail's here tomorrow. I was doing something dirty, right? Yes. All right. Apparently, Abigail watches porn in the shower. What's dirtier than that? She watches Pornhub in the shower. What's up
She's
with
my
that?
hero, man.
Oh,
I fucking
I
love
love
her.
Abby.
Be real,
I love
Abigail. Is that you?
Abigail, bring us up. She is so freaking awesome. She does not give 2 fucks. It's great. I love it. All right, everybody, have a great evening. Stuck
Check
Nuts
out my
right
YouTube.
behind this. And
Check out my YouTube page. I got a couple new videos on there.
wait,
There's a link
it's Dino _
in _ Vegas.
underscore
But
Vegas.
I got a link in X. I got
YouTube. Yeah, go to Dino's profile on X and click on the link. There you go. All right. All right, later, everyone.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, good.
Go.
Bye. Peace.
Anything else?
I'll talk to you afterwards.
Okay, afterwards. Later. I got to pee now. I held it.
All right, cool.
All right, late.